then up on the top here, I'll put a cross piece on here. You see? I'll notch this out. Put a T on here, or a plus sign I should say, for the top to sit on. And you won't see this because the top's going to have an edge all the way around. The top will be 2.5 inches thick, but it'll only be an inch thick in the center where these are going to be. 10-4. And that's about it for those. They're ready now to be moved out. Then there's these guys. These are for the, we've seen them earlier in the makings. These are for the TV tables. It'll be a double shelfer. There'll be a shelf here. This is where the VCR will sit. And a shelf here. And this is where a 20 or a 18, 19, 20-inch portable TV will sit. And these are 24, 25 inches high. The table will be, top table will be about 22, 23 inches high. So when you're sitting on the couch, you're looking straight at the TV, not down at the TV or up at the TV. You get a damn stiff neck if you're watching it for too long. And the reason why I got these crated up is that where I'm so limited on space here, I'm moving everything 100 times before I rest their final rest with that. They find their final resting spot. So I just finished these off today. Remember, these had the square ends on them, where the live end or the dead end on the lathe was attached. The live end was down here. I cut the blocks off, right? Remember seeing them? So I just passed the bandsaw across there. Then on the sander there, the bench sander, I rounded them off, half decent. They're too hard to hold on to. Now I don't want to chuck every one in the vise and take the palm sonda, and go around it. So I'm going to wait until they're assembled. And they'll be sitting on the floor, and if I want to, I can sit right on the middle of the sucker, right in the shelf, and I can do one corner and do the other corner, spin around and do all four corners. So I can finish rolling them off when I do that. The phone is ringing. The woman's somewhere. "16 feet long, 4 feet high, closer to 6 in there. There's 4, I guess, see? 5 feet deep. Well, actually it's 24 and 16. How many feet are that? 4 feet deep.
3.5.
3.5 feet deep. 2, 3, almost 3.5 feet deep. Shipment I had come today was 2,240 FBMs. And I had about 500 feet on hand, so we got about 2,800 feet sitting here now. This is all planed. Right here. This area right here is all planed. 3/4 finish, 2 sides, edge trim, and all. They're going to be for now for the TV tables, for the shelves, and the tops. And then this 1 3/16, 1 1/4 rough here, I'll bring it down to an inch, 15/16 or an inch, and rip them up, join them up, then run them through the planer and bring them down to a 7/8, and then Put another strip on the outer edge of all of it to give her 1.5 inches, 2 inches thick for the coffee table, for the round tables. This is a busy place tonight. See, Kless is running the camera right now. That means there's nobody looking after all of his women here on the telephone. So that's why the telephone's going nuts. Well, welcome back to the old Southern Workshop. You probably thought, oh no, ain't gonna be more of this on here, is there? You bored the wrong way. I'm just gonna take these out of the clamps. Got some more ready to put in. Take these ones out first. I got 9 glued up over here. Good man. And 9 from 36. You figure out how many I got left to go. They're all edged. These are 5.5 inch boards, a little wider than what I normally use. I prefer 2.5, 2 3/4, no more than 2 3/4 total width of the board. But these are for the TV stands. And both edges here going to be held on this edge and on the other edge. Both edges are going to be held, so they're not going to get the opportunity to spring. And it's only going to be 30 inches across, and you're going to dress up at about 15 or 16 inches wide, so they're not going to get a chance to do any type of cupping. Of course, this one, with the 3 of them, the 3 boards, we got the center one opposite from the 2 outside ones. We got, just turn the light on there now. Grain up, grain down, grain up. Or reverse or vice, whatever. But there's 3 reversed. This was a tabletop or something that wasn't going to be fastened as good. There'd be 3 more saw cuts in there. So there'd be up, down, up, down, up, down. But for this, I think it'll work out okay. Save some time. And like I say, she's going to be screwed down anyway. If I don't try it, I won't know. Maybe I wouldn't want to know. They're all edged and they're all numbered. 1, 2, 3. Got them in the right order here. I'm going to glue them up. Don't need too much glue. As long as it oozes out. I like to see the glue ooze out though. If it don't come out, then you wonder, is there or isn't there? So I like to get her to ooze a bit. This is the same glue that I've been using all along. Super fast. Like, see that? That clamp is undone, and I got a heck of a time to move that just after throwing the clamp on her once. I like to start at one end and work my way across. Get her half decently close. There's less work for the planer to do, or the sander. I want to get these good. These are finished 3/4 already. I had left over from something else, so. That one's got a bad cup in it, and I don't like that. Not a cup. bad dip. I'm going to leave it high in the center and force her down on the outsides. And this is my forcing tool. These were usually I would dress the board out at 1 inch or 15/16. Then I wouldn't be as fussy as this. As long as they're within 1 inch, I'll heave the clamps to her. But like I say, when I'm 3/4 to start with, I can't afford to take too much off. I just take a wet cloth, get all that glue off of there. It does two things. It'll save on my blades and the sandpaper from filling up and going dull in that order. And also it allowed the joint to dry faster, because when you get this exposed glue to the outside, all of the base material, in this case water, has to evaporate before it'll get to the inside. And by leaving that big bead sitting out there, it takes a long time for it to dry down. So by getting rid of that, the air then is right at the surface joint right away. I got 8 sets of clamps like this. I got 24 clamps. By the time I get to the 8th one, the number 1 one is ready to come back again. So it's a constant rotation. It takes me 6 hours to go through them all to do this. I just lay that one aside over there. We'll just do another one. Well, I got my cameraman here. Have a little chat, you know. We have parked in our driveway. Oh lordy lordy, yuck, what it is. It's a gosh darn 18-wheeler. Look at the date. Well, that's a lie. That's January the 12th, and this really is January the 12th. But it came on the 10th, January the 10th. Been there for 2 days. The logs are in the back, the 12 oak logs are in the back. Haven't gotten to them yet to take them out. Got a couple more, worked out pretty good. I got a couple days work left. And then I would have been up the creek without one, you might say. So I'm going to finish off what I got to finish off and start putting stuff together, finishing it, and putting it in there.